afternoon and welcome for the webinar on the US accounting and taxation. Our speaker is there. Our honorable chairman is there. I would like to welcome to Ankur Goyal sir, chairman CIRC. Sir, welcome, and we would like to hear you for 2 minutes. And we would like to understand the vision of ICI and what are the things which can be, which you are planning to do in the upcoming time for the ICI members, and where we can help to, US economy or US people for the accounting and taxation purpose.
Right.
To you, sir.
Thank you, Babu Bhai. Thank you so much. Very respected and dynamic Secretary of CIRC, Nirbhik Bhai. Honorable Atishay Jain sir, Chairman, Kota Branch. Vaibhav Bhai from Indore. Very dynamic and a very young leader. Shivangi ma'am, Honorable Speaker of this session, and taking such an important topic on US taxation and bookkeeping and everything. So I also welcome all the members who have joined this webinar. The basic motive of conducting this webinar today is just as we all are aware that the problem the chartered accountants are facing nowadays is that the traditional practice is getting tougher and tougher for each and every chartered accountant. So Institute wants first thing that is that these small firms should merge with bigger, larger firms so that they can cater the clients, in a larger scale. Apart from this, the ICI is also expecting members to have expertise in some of the other field so that our members can provide better services to our clients. Since there will be a huge firm, then we can also create Big 4, Big 5, Big 10 firms of India also. Right now, there are few firms which are, ruling the industry. So our honorable Prime Minister's motive is to have Indian firms which can rule, which can do all these services which these older firms are providing. So in continuation, these seminars, these webinars will help our members to have some diversified practice also. Apart from the traditional practice, they'll be doing something which is different from the traditional practice, and they will be earning much more than what they were earning, what they were doing earlier. So this is just the first webinar wherein we are targeting the US market. Apart from this, we are also planning to have some webinars with this in coalition with the Singapore chapter, the Dubai chapter, the Qatar chapter, the Australian chapter also. So this will help us to know that what are the areas of practice which are there in which we can do something. It's not just about audit. Now it's management consultancy also, which we can provide. So I think our speakers will help us to know that what are the new areas through which we can expand our practices. And apart from this, sir, I can definitely give you a vision about CIRC. Since CIRC is part of ICAI, so our president, sir, has a very, clear thought process to do something which is different for our members this year. So in the same line, we are also trying our level best to have webinars, to have local programs, which gives awareness to young professionals who are having some problems. As we already know that there are many problems in bank audits also. So why not to divert ourselves into some areas where we can easily earn, where we do not need to sign, we can earn by giving consultancy also. So these are some areas. So I think we are focusing on to it, and this year we hope that we'll be giving something to our members which they expect and which they want from us to do. And we have a wonderful team this year in CIRC, and I think we'll be doing wonders this year. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ankur sir. And I am completely agree with the vision which is given by the President, Prime Minister of India, which is followed by our past President, Nanda sir. He also, focused a lot on the, members' empowerment in the other geographies, specifically US, UK. You people, every time you have a very good energy, and a dedication of the ICI presidents is always, I think, commendable. Prasanna sir is also very dynamic, so definitely this particular sector will grow more faster. Definitely in India, I think the Ahmedabad is hub, and Shivangi ji is there from Ahmedabad, so definitely that spark we can see from her when she will start the speaking. And I would like to first welcome to Mr. Atishay Jain, Chairman Kota Branch. Tisay ji, two words from you to understand the vision of ICAI and with respect to this webinar.
Thank you, Vaibhavji. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of CIRC of ICI, I welcome you all to today's webinar on mastering US accounting and taxation skills, scope, and opportunities. I sincerely thank C. Ankur Goel, Chairman CIRC, C. Nirbhay Gandhi ji, Secretary CIRC, and all the respected regional council members and entire CIRC team for organizing such an informative and future-oriented session for members and students. Today, the field of US accounting and taxation is growing very rapidly and creating excellent global career opportunities for chartered accountants and finance professionals. Many Indian professionals are now working with US international clients, multinational companies, and outsourcing firms in areas such as US bookkeeping, tax compliance, audit support, payroll, and advisory services. With increasing globalization and digital work culture, knowledge of international accounting system and US taxation has become a valuable skill for professionals who want to expand their career opportunities beyond traditional practices. This webinar will help participants understand the practical aspects, required skills, career scope, and future opportunities available in this emerging field. We are privileged to have CA CPA Shivangi ji ma'am with us as the speaker of today's session. I warmly welcome her and thank her for taking out time to share her valuable knowledge and practical experience with all of us. I also welcome all the participants who have joined us through the Zoom from different places. I am confident that today's session will be highly informative, practical, and beneficial for everyone. Thank you and wishing you all a wonderful learning experience. Over to you, Vaibhav.
Thank you, Atishay ji. Thank you. So well said. I think US accounting or any cross-border accounting is a future. India is grooming a lot in GCC. There are a lot of GCCs are coming in various cities of India. Definitely, the knowledge and the skill set which is required is not available, and this is the best time to enter into this particular domain and market. US definitely is the best market because of the language. I think two things which is always attract to the US market is the nature of people. So they are very aggressive, they are very, dynamic, they take decision fast, which is help us to, zeal with them. So I think this is very good thing to think about the US market. And definitely Shivangi is there. She will help us to understand more how we can enter into the market, what we can do, where we can, prepare ourselves, what are the courses or what are the things available in the market, and what will be the go-to market approach. Before that, definitely our near and dear Secretary Mahoday is there. So I would like to welcome to Nirvik Bhai. Nirvik is very dynamic and so energetic. He's like, I think I know him since some years. He visited to my office that time, was like, I was amazed. And I always amazed with the ICI members who have so much energy to travel and so much energy to, accommodate the schedule. I don't know how these people accommodate their time, but this is very beautiful to see, Nirvik Bhai. Nirvik Bhai, welcome. And two words from you as well before starting Shivangi ji as a proper session.
Thank you, Bhai. So glad to have you all. Very respected and dynamic chairman of the CRC, Ankur Goyal ji, our dear friend and my brother Atishay Jain Bhai. And last but not least, आज की हमारी very energetic speaker, as my last visit in Ahmedabad, I heard about the Shivangi ma'am कि उनका जो सेशन था अमेजिंग इट वाज डेली, तो हमने सोचा क्यों ना CRC के मेंबर्स को बेनिफिट दिया जाए और क्यों ना दिया जाए, क्योंकि मैम उस जगह से हैं अहमदाबाद, जो कि एक नया हब बन के पूरे वर्ल्ड वाइड एक नया स्कोप में जनरेट किया है अहमदाबाद में। चाहे वो अहमदाबाद हो, चाहे वो अहमदाबाद हो या गिफ्ट सिटी या उसके अंदर IFSC, इसी कई सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज हमारे सामने हैं। तो आज शिवांगी में हम बताने वाले हैं किस प्रकार से उन अपॉर्चुनिटीज को, जो हमारा थीम है स्किल, क्या स्किल में चाहिए, क्या स्कोप हमारे पास में है और क्या क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज हम ग्रेप कर सकते हैं। और सबसे वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग कि मैम उस अपॉर्चुनिटी को ग्रेप कैसे करें, जो मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा, हमारे मेंबर से जानना चाहते हैं आपसे कि जो जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज है उसको हम ग्रेप कैसे करें, मेन फोकस हमारा रहे। तो आने वाले जो 1 and 1.5 आवर हम मैम को सुनेंगे। सो रिक्वेस्ट आप सभी से कि आप सभी सुने और उस चीज को अपना कदम बढ़ाए, क्योंकि जैसा कि अंकुर भाई ने बताया कि हमारे जो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी हैं या ICI के प्रेसिडेंट है, सभी का एक ही विजन है। बिकॉज नाउ वी आर फोर्थ लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी एंड जल्द ही हम तीसरी लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बनने वाले हैं। सो इंडिया के अंदर ग्लोबली कई सारे अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं, उसको हम यहाँ ग्रेप कैसे कर सकते हैं। सो अगेन थैंक यू सो मच शिवांगी मैम, थैंक यू सो मच अतिशय भाई, थैंक यू सो मच देव भाई, एंड थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू जो हमारे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट ब्रांचेस से जुड़े हैं। आप सभी से रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा, आपकी कोई भी क्वेरीज अगर हैं तो आप चैट बॉक्स में डाल दीजिए, ताकि वैभव भाई और शिवांगी मैम उन्हें ऑन द स्पॉट हम लेके क्लियर कर लें, ताकि वो लास्ट स्किप ना हो जाए। उसके बाद भी सेशन के बाद हमारा एक क्वेश्चन सेशन रहेगा जिसमें हमारी क्वेरीज हम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। सो अगेन थैंक यू सो मच। ओवर टू यू वैभव भाई।
Thank Nirvik Bhai. So the time has came. I would like to invite Shivangi ji. Shivangi Tangshali. She is a Indian Chartered Accountant as well as a CPA. She is a licensed CPA from US. She has experience of 10 years. She's working currently with the various domains, including US taxation and bookkeeping. Also, she is looking after the client management or the client relationship from the firm side with the very good phenomenal experience. And of course, we can see it's very young from the our particular fraternity. She is a specialist in the corporate and individual taxation from in US, so she can explain us about the form 10, 40, 1120, 1120S, or various forms which is required to file in the US as a ITR. So where the same, it is like same where we also now the ITR is converted into form numbers, the which I think we have taken from the US itself. So I would like to welcome. So I think it's over to you. I don't want to waste more time with the people. And the good thing is that more than 88 people are there. And this is a phenomenal, majority in this webinar. So I think everybody will definitely learn a lot and enjoy. So over to you, Shivangi ji.
Thank you, Vaibhavji. Good evening, everyone. Let me just share my screen.
Yes, visible, ma'am.
Okay. I hope the screen is visible and I'm audible. Okay. Let's talk today, particularly the booming topic of today's, which is US taxation and US accounting. I think each and every chartered accountant wants or rather wanted to do one or the other way. You wanted to enter in this practice. Okay, let me start with a simple question. How many of you believe US taxation and account is a high income opportunity? Obviously, you cannot speak, but however, we have a chat platform where you can write whatever suggestions or answer you have. What do you think, whether this is a high income opportunity or not? Oh, they're flooded with the answers. Yes, it's a great opportunity. Yes, yes. Okay, that's why we all are here. But we all are chartered accountant. We only believe in numbers. What about the numbers? What is your like warmest thought that how many US persons are filing returns? Any number that is in your mind. कितने लोग यूएस में रिटर्न फाइल करते हैं? 20%. But what is a number? This is a number game. We all are a chartered accountant. What is a number? Okay, let me take you to the reality before we answer this. Okay, so first of all, let's see individual numbers. Form 1048 is just like an ITR. We have ITR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. They have built some numbers with the form. So Form 1040 is particularly for individual returns. More than 160 million plus are filing 1040, meaning thereby the individual returns that US people are filing is more than 160 plus. What about the partnership, which they call 1065? 5 to 6 million partnership returns are there. And the last, which is a corporate return, they call it 1120 or 1120S. It is 2 to 3 million. So roughly every year, 170 million plus tax returns are filed. This is the number that we are seeing as an opportunity. 170 plus million tax returns are getting filed every year in USA. Still, what about the percentage of having CPAs in US? You must have a question. तो इतने सारे तो है ही है, बट कैसे फाइल करते हैं? कितने लोग हैं? कितने चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट? वहां पे कितने CPAs है? So once again, any number if you have in mind, then do share it with me. That what do you think? कितने CPA फॉर्म है? US में कितनी CPA फॉर्म्स है? Okay, let me answer it with a straight away. It is roughly 50,000 CPA licensed firm are there. It is much more than that. Roughly 50,000 CPA firms are there. So if you divide 170 million roughly by 50,000, what do you think? 3400 potential client per firm. Okay. As you all are chartered accountant, as you all know, मैम ये तो बहुत आसानी से हो जाता है. 300-400 returns per firm is very simple. No, it is not. Can we file ITR 4 in the month of 1st May? No. Like that, there is a 3 months time in which we need to file all these forms. We don't have the whole year that we can divide it. The client wants it, they open, IRS opens the form for the first week of February. Like we have the RITR from the July, like they have there all the filing forms from the first week of February till the 15th April. They only have 2.5 months. Of course, there is some period, 6 months extension is there, but in 2.5 months, we need to finish uh, approx 170 million returns, which is practically impossible. I strongly believe each and every Indian chartered accountant has a scope in this field. This is a high income opportunity, not for me, not for you, but for everyone. बहुत सारा काम है. We just have to grab it. There are lot and lot of work, and you can see the numbers. People are saying कि बहुत काम है, but मिलता नहीं है. But these are the real numbers that you can trust on. Okay, let's move forward. The same with the accounting firm. These were the numbers of the US tax returns. Same with the accounting people, meaning thereby for the bookkeeping work, for the payroll work, for the sales tax work. There are 3,40,000 plus account shortage. And friends, these all are the data of AICPA. ये मेरे घर का data नहीं है. These all are the data of AICPA. They have only published this. 40% US CPA firms are already offshore. As you can see the numbers, this big is the opportunity in this. Okay, let's see the shortage of CPA in the US. Why the CPA pipeline is declining? Because it's a circle. Some new CPA or some new qualified EAs will enter in this. Yes, EAs are also part of this. And the large number of CPAs are nearing the retirement age. Particularly as in July, all the chartered accountant face के हमारे यहाँ staff का shortage है. Same वहीं पे भी है. February to April is the season. So they feel that there are staff shortage. They feel that there are difficulties and they are looking for someone who are technically doable, who are जिनके पास skill है, जो लोग skilled professional है. Number two, they get it all this in a cheaper way in India. डिफिकल्टी इन हायरिंग क्वालिफाइड प्रोफेशनल जो यहाँ पे है वो भी वहाँ पे भी है कि उनको वहाँ पे इतने अच्छे लोग नहीं मिलते जितना चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है उतने वहाँ पे सीपीए नहीं है. वी हैव अ हायर चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स, वी हैव अ हायर इंटर सीएस, वी हैव अ हायर कॉस्ट अकाउंटेंट, वी हैव हायर कंपनी सेक्रेटरीज. 30 to 50% of tax preparation work are getting outsourced in mid-size firm. इतना काम कर ही नहीं पाएंगे. कोई भी एक फर्म बीइंग इवन अ सीए फर्म यू कैन नॉट सर्व 3400 client in a one particular season. I don't think so any of the firm in this, there are approx 100 participants. I don't think so any of their firms can serve 3400 client in a one season because we have a limitation of time. ITR releases in July and then we have a time till October November. It is difficult. Likewise it is difficult for them as well. That's why this is a great opportunity. The outsourcing work, they are as such dumping 50% of their work to the India. Ma'am, why only India? India has a skilled professional. They trust in a chartered accountancy. We have the well-trained accountant and finance profession throughout the year, yes, throughout the globe. Significantly lower cost of service compared to the US professionals. There they are paying in the dollar. And you, all of you are aware, dollar is almost 94, 95. Soon it will be 100. So it is 100 times lesser cost. Here they get it in a cheap version than what they are paying in US. Time zone advantage. How come, ma'am, we have a time zone advantage? To my each client, I tell them, whenever you off to the work, meaning thereby whenever you go to sleep, just dump the work to us. आप जब उठोगे तब सारा का सारा काम रेडी होगा. They sleep, we work, they sleep. So by end of the day, they can just dump the work. The next day morning, when they are in the office, they get everything ready. So India is a great skill professional. We have a cost efficiency. We have a time zone advantage. Okay, three things that change in the last 5 years. The best example is remotely we are doing the webinar. From the seminar, we all have learned to the webinar. So remote is a new normal. I don't need to come to the city, Kanpur, or maybe anywhere. I don't need to travel. I can be here and take the webinar. I can be here and take the session. Likewise, from you don't need to go to US or you don't need to work while sitting in their office. We can work from India. That is a remote is a new normal. Cloud technology. QuickBooks are online, Xero, NetSuite. Simultaneously, me and the client can work in a real time basis. This is a cloud technology which changed in the last 5 years. They trust on the infrastructure like the LinkedIn, Upwork, direct referral network. Hiring a remote Indian CA is a new normal and even trusted and expected by the US firm. So many of Indian chartered accountant and so many firms are in this and they all are growing. Okay. What skills you need? What you need to do to compete in this? I've bifurcated this in a three part. Number one is technical, number two is operational, and number three is a client skills. Now, what do you need in the technical? Honestly speaking, सारे chartered accountant के पास, particularly for the accounting part, we all are technically sound. We do not need any extra degree, particularly for the accounting side, neither CPA nor EA. If you want to build your practice in the accounting, bookkeeping, sales tax, payroll, I don't think so any degree is required. Yes, some certification courses are required, but not the degree that you need. Because most Indian CA have this. We have the technical skills, that's why we have the degree. You must comply with the US GAAP fundamentals. Software, yes, we stuck with software, but trust me, it is similar to Tele. It just need a 3-4 days to do a certification of QuickBook or Xero or NetSuite. It is not that difficult. If you are pro in a Tele, then definitely these all are the very soothing process. You just, you must be aware with the basic US compliances that some depreciation rates are changed, some compliances are changed as per the US GAAP some effects. But technical side, most Indian CAs are having this. The more further challenge is the operational side. That is process thinking and the documentation. You must design the SOP. SOP is a must. You must have a process. Without process, you will fail, system will fail, whole process will fail. So SOP is very necessary. You must have a system. Whatever is in your mind, you cannot perform. You cannot present that to the client. There has to be a system, and you need to go through that system. You must review as an entrepreneur. Okay, deadline. ज्यादातर इंडियंस में ऐसा होता है जो मैंने भी बहुत बार देखा है, मैंने बहुत सारे सेमिनार में भी बोला है. वी हैव अ हैबिट ऑफ ओवर कमिटिंग कि बस 2 घंटे में हो जाएगा. यूएस डजंट वर्क दैट वे. दे आर वेरी प्रिसाइज. यहाँ पे ऐसा है कि बोला है 2 घंटे में हो जाएगा, हम 4 घंटे नॉर्मल वेट करेंगे कि जितना बोला है उससे तो लेट ही होगा. यूएस डजंट वर्क दैट वे. If you are saying a deadline of 2 hours, it means it should be a precise 2 hours. For some or the other reason, you need a more time, please communicate to your client in an advance. That due to some unforeseen situation, we need extra 2 hours, we need extra 1 day. Do not overcommit. इंडिया जैसा नहीं है कि भाई बोल दिया हो गया. यूएस में दे आर वेरी प्रिसाइज विद वॉट एवर वी से. They believe that is the timeline. So deadlines are very crucial. That is a difference between the Indian mentality and the US people mentality. The third one is a game changer. First and foremost is very important, which is a proactive communication. For an example, client is daily dumping a document. Let us say today I received 10 documents out of the list of 15 documents for the tax return filing. We are just waiting. Whenever they will dump another 5 documents, we will start working, or else we are not reverting to that. As and when we receive any email, have a habit of reverting back. Yes, we have received this document and we have started working, or something is still missing. Do not leave any email as an open communication. We must acknowledge with whatever information they are providing, we must acknowledge we have received it and we have started working on it, or we still need this document. Okay, so these are the technical which every chartered accountants are having it, some operational and some client skill, which will be a game changer for particularly in the US side field. You can take a screenshot of this. These all are the certifications course which is available online. You can take a 3 days courses of QuickBooks certification, Xero, NetSuite, and so on. These are the particularly account tech stack. So if you are planning to do a practice for the US account side, you must aware of this all common work that they are using for accounting, for payroll, for AP, for reporting, for restaurant and hospitality. These are some common certification course. And trust me, these are very easy. It is not that you will need to have some degree to do this. These are like some 3 day certification course. So this is a bit of accounting side. Now let's talk about the main area, which is the tech side. Is the return filing or bookkeeping or normal accounting, do you think there is a money in that? Okay, couple of questions are there. I'll answer it maybe at some later stage, not right now. But we will have at a later, we will have a answer of each and every questions. Okay, once again, you all are aware that AI gonna be there. Bookkeeping, tax return, majority part automation will kill. Then where is the money? Let us talk on that. What are the core service that each and every CPA firms is providing, and even all the chartered accountant wants to provide the service, which is a basic return filing service. 1040, which is the form number for the individuals, partnership, which is form 1065, 1120, which is a corporate tax return. Eventually, all the bookkeeping, all the core services, much or less 50 to 70% work will be taken care by the automation tool and the AI tool. Now, then, where is the money? Money is in the high value added services. बुककीपिंग के साथ आप टैक्स प्लानिंग दो, क्लीन अप कैचअप दो, कि जो भी एआई ने किया है, ऑटोमेशन ने किया है, सारी एंट्रीज इट इज नेक्स्ट टू इम्पॉसिबल आर करेक्ट. You do last 2-3 years clean up catch up work with some tax planning strategies. Number two, I'm sure each one of you at least must have one friend or cousin or relative in USA, and particularly those who have shifted from India. I have seen a n number of cases in my life where those people are forget to feel the compliances which US government has asked for. FBAR and FATCA, the foreign accounting reporting compliance, is there in the US side. If you have any Indian bank account, not just Indian, even in UK, even in Singapore, अगर आपका US के बाहर कोई भी बैंक अकाउंट है, you need to report. If you have even any insurance policy, you need to report. If you have any fixed deposit, you need to report. See, they are not asking for the tax. They are asking for the reporting side. And penalty of not showing one account is $10,000. Not showing one account. I've seen my client who has failed for 7 years because the US CPAs are not even aware about it. They don't know the cross border requirement. पिछले 5 साल का 7 7 साल का एफ बार हम लोग फिर फाइल करते। सो द कंप्लायंस हैज अ हाई वैल्यू ऑफ मनी। एक भी अकाउंट रह गया, देर आर चांस ऑफ गेटिंग द IRS नोटिस। Majority of the people are opening company in USA without even knowing the basic requirement. यूएस में कंपनी 7 दिन में खुल जाती है, 7 भी ज्यादा बोलती हूँ, हायर साइड बोल रही हूँ, इफ सम टेक्निकल एरर्स आर देयर। यहीं पे अभी ये वेबिनार खत्म हो उससे पहले मेरा कंपनी ओपन हो सकता है। और इतने सारे लोग मार्केट भी करते हो कंपनी ओपन करने का, बट दे डोंट नो द कंप्लायंस बिहाइंड इट। लाइक यू एंड मी, पीपल आर नॉट हैविंग एनी SSN, जस्ट अ बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट। पैन कार्ड नहीं है, आधार कार्ड नहीं है, इंडिया का रिटर्न कैसे फाइल होगा? इंडिया में बिजनेस कर लिया, पैसा कमा लिया, बट रिटर्न कैसे फाइल करोगे? NRIs, meaning thereby the people who doesn't have a green card nor SSN, nor no foreign documents. We need to first apply for a ITIN. They don't know that this is a basic requirement. The majority of the money are in the tax planning and the advisory. That is a core area. If you can save a tax of your client, they are very happy and they are very willing to pay you. It is win-win for both. If you just do the automation work which software can even do. So if you wanted to be a part of a tax practitioner, either EA or CPA is a must. If you just wanted to do a accounting side practice, you don't need a degree. Chartered accountancy is a much more than enough. बट अगर आप देख रहे हो कि मुझे यूएस में रिटर्न्स भी फाइल करने हैं, मुझे यूएस का टैक्स साइड भी एक्सप्लोर करना है, तो डेफिनेटली यू शुड हैव अ डिग्री। इट इज एज सिंपल एज दैट। इफ यू आर अ बीकॉम पर्सन एंड इफ यू आर अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, आप किसको, आपके पास क्लाइंट किसके पास आएगा, बीकॉम के पास या चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट के पास? फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर टैक्स compliance purpose, you need to have a degree, either EA or CPA. Anyone is fine. Okay, these are the basic forms like our ITR. Majority of you must aware if you are doing even a 1 or 5 times or 10% practice. अगर आप US इंडस्ट्री में कर रहे हो तो आपको बेसिक फॉर्म्स तो पता ही होगा. By any chance, if you are not aware, I'll just give a little bit brief about it. So, Form 1040 is like our Indian individual return. For resident, for non-resident, they have 1040 NR, which is a non-resident. सो 1040 रिटर्न में वेजेस मतलब सैलरीज आती है, उनका रेंटल इनकम आता है, अगर कोई सोल प्रोप्राइटर बिजनेस है तो भी वहां पे आता है। इसमें एफ बार फटका सारे कंप्लायंसेस इसमें आते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज अ पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म विच इज अ 1065। वी कॉल इट एज एन LLC। नाउ द डिफरेंस, यहाँ पे पार्टनरशिप टैक्स पे नहीं करता है। US एंड इंडिया, द मेजर डिफरेंस, इंडियन साइड पार्टनरशिप फर्म भी टैक्स पे करती है, यूएस में पार्टनरशिप को बोलते हैं पास थ्रू एंटिटी, मीनिंग thereby partnership firms LLCs are not paying tax. They are a pass through entity. Whatever profit is there, their partners in their individual returns will show the profit. They will receive one form which is known as a K1. So ultimately आपका जो भी पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म है वो सारा का सारा 1040 में फ्लो होके शो होगा. That is a big difference between the Indian side and the US side. Same goes with the 1120S, which is a S corporation. It is once again a flow through entity, meaning thereby the shareholders will once again get the K1 and it will be taxed in their individual 1040. तो जितना भी इनकम है सारा का सारा आपका इंडिविजुअल में क्लब हो जाएगा. The last is 1120. Now it is a separate entity. It doesn't pass through. It is like a corporate company. आपको फ्लैट 21% टैक्स पे करना है. Then later on, whatever dividend you are distributing, you will pay the tax on the same. It is more or less like a corporate companies in India. So Form 1120 is for corporates. It's a flat 21% tax. The company itself is paying tax. Vis-a-vis 1065 and 1120S, where the firm itself is not paying any tax. It's a flow through, it's a pass through entity. Whatever income or whatever profits are there, it will flow through or it will club in your 1040 with your rest of all other income. This is the basic of all. It is in much more in depth and detail, but this is the overview that I'm giving of all the forms. Likewise, the FBAR FATCA, foreign bank account reports, foreign account tax compliances, filing of US person with any overseas assets or accounts. This is once again, majority of the people are missing it because they are not aware of it. There are a FBAR and FATCA compliance, particularly even if you have a green card, you need to comply with the FBAR and FATCA. Once again, यहाँ पे कोई tax नहीं है. But not filing FBAR, not showing any single bank account, penalties are very high. These all are the add-on or the high margin core services where you should actually focus on the practicing. Tax planning, cross-border advisory, treaty benefits, not just the India and US. You should also focus on US and UK. Those are the very high and very evolving market. There are a lot of people in the London who are doing their one or the other thing in the US, like the Indians. So you must comply the same for any other country. There are steps. This is completely opposite to our Indian structure. How the US tax people are filing. Number one is single. You are unmarried or you are divorced or legally separated. You can file your tax return as a single. You have to select either of the status when you are filing your 1040 return. Number two is married filing jointly. It is a tax. Oh. It is a tax lucrative status. Married filing jointly is a highest tax lucrative status. Third is married filing separately. Though you are married, but you don't need to file with your husband or wife, then you can prefer the third one status if you are not planning to club the income. Then there is some head of household if you have some dependent and the qualifier widower. If you are widow for 2 years with a dependent child, you get this as an advantage. There are some standard deduction which applies. At looking at a simple side, you can see this is just the double. That this is simple, then there is a standard deduction of 750, meaning thereby there is no tax up to $. In India, we have some exemption limit. अभी 12 लाख का नया बड़ा चर्चा चल रहा है कि 12 लाख तक कोई टैक्स नहीं है. Like that, we have the standard deduction. They call it as a standard deduction, which is 15,750. If you are doing married filing jointly, then it is 31,500. Once again, if you go for a separate, then it is 15,750. Then I'm sure you will have a question. Jordan and Maya, they are husband and wife. Jordan is roughly earning $90,000 from their wages, W2. In India, we call it salary. Maya is earning $30,000, which is once again a salary. Combined income is of $1,20,000. They have 2 children, so they both are qualified for a child tax credit. Option number one, if you are going in a married filing jointly status, you can claim a higher standard deduction and the tax will come to $8,432. Vis-a-vis, if you opt for married filing separately, then once again child tax credit will split, the deduction standard deduction limit will reduce. Ultimately, the total will be higher by roughly $1,000. So this is how you can suggest. Even in our recent parliament, they have suggested that we should, in India, even we should have some advantage of married filing jointly. We can do even the status. We are also planning to implement this in India. Okay. Scaling strategy and the common mistake. Majority of you must be doing or looking for a outsourcing or offshoring or some or the other out getting one or two client. If you are in your starting stage, then this is a must knowing facts for you. आज मेरे नी में पेन हो रहा है. आई गो टू वन ऑर्थोपेडिक. उसने मेरा नी का चेकअप कर दिया, बोल दिया भाई सर्जरी करनी पड़ेगी, इतना खर्चा होगा, ये होगा वो होगा. 2 मिनट के बाद मैंने बोला मुझे हार्ट में भी पेन हो रहा है, लग रहा है हार्ट अटैक जैसा आ रहा है. उसने बोला मैं हार्ट का भी डॉक्टर हूं, मुझे सब आता ही है. विल आई ट्रस्ट? नो. Simple, you cannot say I'm doing everything and I know everything. Here for a change, you have to do a cherry picking. You cannot be expert of all. Even I am saying no, I'm not doing audit part. We have to be very clear in what we are picking for. Pick a niche. Do not be a generalized practitioner that we are doing each and everything. That will give a very wrong effect to the USCP or to the client. Because you are not someone who knows each and everything. We have to be very clear that we don't know this, we know this. This is my forte, this I don't know. Like I simply say, though I am Indian Chartered Accountant, I do not practice in Indian side. The only thing that I know is a US side. Then eventually they will have a more trust on me that I know this and I don't know this. It is okay to say a no. Rather, it gives a more good effect on the client. That okay, you are being honest to the team, you are being honest to the person. No one knows everything. नंबर 2, जब भी पहला दूसरा तीसरा क्लाइंट आएगा, काफी टाइम से ट्राई कर रहे हो, हमें लगता है कि भाई $5 में भी काम कर दो, $10 में भी काम कर दो, ये नहीं चलेगा. चलो आप ही
मैम वॉइस नहीं आ रही आपकी.
ओके.
यस, अभी आना हुई, अभी चलूँ.
अभी आ रहा है.
यस यस,
ओके
ऑडिबल
गुड.
मैम.
ओके थैंक यू. ओके सॉरी. अंडर प्राइसिंग will not give you a long term success. It is a very short term success. हाँ, थोड़ा डिस्काउंट दो, पहला क्लाइंट है, आप सोच रहे हो कि मैं थोड़ा कम करना है, फर्स्ट क्लाइंट मिल रहा है, ठीक है टू रिड्यूस इट, बट नॉट टू रिड्यूस इट बियॉन्ड 50%. वो आपका सिस्टम ही नहीं चलाएगा. Then you also have someone to pay for, you also have a light bill to pay for, you also have rents to pay for, you also have employees जिनका पगार बढ़ेगा ही. It's a highly competitive market. They will go to someone else if you do not match the market rate. हाँ, फर्स्ट क्लाइंट है, आप थोड़ा डिस्काउंट दे दो, थोड़ा अंडर प्राइस करो, बट डू नॉट जस्ट चार्ज अ वेरी रैंडम अमाउंट टू गेट इट. 6 महीने बाद जब आप उसका प्राइस बढ़ाओगे, विच इज बियॉन्ड द 10 times, बिकॉज यू हैव जस्ट एक्सेप्टेड एज इफ इट इज अ फर्स्ट क्लाइंट, वो क्लाइंट भी चला जाएगा एंड दे विल नॉट वैल्यू इट. Ultimately you are losing it. So once again, do not go beyond the pricing. You need to have a team, yes. As an entrepreneur, you cannot go and do each and everything. Build a team. One is specifically for the accounting, one is specifically for tax, one is specifically for the payroll. You need to have a team. Though I know everything, I cannot do everything. Ultimately, as an entrepreneur, your focus should be on a bringing on the client. Build a team, train them, hire them, give them your valuable time in the training. Number 3, once again, the SOPs. Just follow the SOP, make the system bulletproof. जो दिमाग में आया वो रिप्लाई ऑन द स्पॉट कभी नहीं करो. Whatever is your thought, just hold on to that. Let that go through a system. If you being the owner of the firm, entrepreneur of the firm, you are marked in CC and you know something, still you should wait. Wait for your employee to follow the process. Let them answer. You remind them rather than directly talking to the client and answering that question. Have your particular standardized process, set your SOPs, create templates, create checklist, go through a system. Otherwise, you will just work as a freelancer. You'll never be a business owner. You'll never run a big practice. Once again, value based pricing. Just do not see the only that, okay, I can do this in 1 hour. See the value behind it. Protect your own margins. See the services, see the industry. You all ultimately you also need to pay the bills. So once again, to short it down furthermore, the five mistake that kills US practice. Number one, trying to do everything. That, oh, I can provide the due diligence, I can do audit, I can do payroll, I can do a CFO services. No. Big no no. Underpricing 50% cheaper. You will not survive. It is not a long-term goal. It is just a short-term one catch client. And trust me, वो भी चला जाएगा. Once you say that, okay, now we have to increase the price, which is beyond margins. No SOPs, no delivering from your head, not a system. You have to delegate the work. Otherwise, you will not scale, you will not build the process. Okay, hiring too fast. Once again, anticipate the work. Otherwise, 10 लोगों को लेके बैठ गए पर काम ही नहीं है. And you end up paying so much in payrolls. आपके पास 10 skilled employees है, but you don't have a work. It's like taking on 3 clients and hiring 4 people before even the cash flow is stable. लोग तो फटाफट से मिल जाएंगे, इतनी तकलीफ नहीं है. हमारे यहाँ तो इतनी सारी एजेंसीज है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, एंटिसिपेट योर वर्क कि कितना आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो. अकॉर्डिंगली यू शुड हायर. Otherwise, unnecessarily, you'll end up paying so much salary cost. Last and very big, founder stuck in operation. हर रोज आप बैठ के स्टिल सारा का सारा ऑडिट कर रहे हो, सारा का सारा बुक कीपिंग अगेन अगेन एंड अगेन चेक कर रहे हो, सारा क्लीन अप कैचअप वर्क कर रहे हो, हर एक टैक्स रिटर्न में जाके देख रहे हो. देन व्हेन विल यू ग्रो द बिजनेस? You need to delegate it to the someone. You need to have a proper system. You need to implement the proper SOP, that who is doing. You need to execute and the delegate the work to your juniors. You have to train them. That's how you're gonna do the practice. Okay, let me just quickly open the chat box. Whatever comments are there, let me answer.
I think that's what I was supposed to ask you.
Okay.
Better to have, if you will comfortable, then let's have some queries.
Yes. Okay. How to become EA? Someone is asking. Okay, it's an enrolled agent. You have to give a 3 papers. You can give it from India. There are so many institute who is teaching you EA. There are so many online courses. You don't need to go anywhere. You just have to get yourself registered. There are some cities like Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi. You have the exam centers. आपको घर बैठे बैठे ही एग्जाम की डेट लेनी है. लेट अस से आई कैन टेक अ डेट ऑफ 1st June. आई हैव अ मंथ. आई कैन टेक अ one part. I can study online and I can do that. So second question that I can see is a difference between enroll agent and CPA. So enroll agent is specifically for the tax. You have 3 papers where you only have a tax: individual tax, business tax, gift tax, estate planning. It is specifically related to the tax part. CPA is an overall for everything. You have audit, you have costing, you have IT, you have tax. There are 4 paper which is difference of all the subjects. EA is specialized in tax. You only have a 3 paper which is only for the tax. Okay, EA is little bit cheaper than CPA. CPA is a little bit more expensive or costlier affair. Okay, I'll come back to how to get a client. It is already there in my later part of slides. We are just going through that. Okay, if EA and CPA can file tax return, what is added advantage of CPA? Do we get audit work as well as in India? Okay, audit is altogether a different practice. For audit, you need to get your firm registered with PACOB. So though I am a licensed CPA, I cannot sign audit report. Particularly, I'm licensed CPA of Montana. I cannot sign the audit report of New York. So ultimately, this is a huge difference between India and US market. That US में हर एक state wise license लेना पड़ता है to sign their audit report. Okay, more scope opportunity in CA plus CPA or only CA will do a long term. See, even chartered accountants are doing the amazing things. As I mentioned in my slide, if you are planning to do some outsourcing work, back end work, then you do not need any degree. You just need to know the compliances part and the tax side, accounting side. You as such do not need any degree, but definitely for the tax side, you must have a basic knowledge of all the firms. You should go through it. You should learn it. But if, like me, I'm doing a direct client practice. If you want to do that, then CP or EA, either or is must. But if you are planning to do more on outsourcing side, then chartered accountancy is enough. Okay. As of a home-based exam is there as per IRS, PSI will conduct it. No, for the EA, you need to go there and you need to appear for the exam. How much time to clear CPA versus EA? EA only has a 3 exam and it is only related to tax, so it is a quite. I mean, you can finish that in the 6 month to 1 year. CPA, they are giving you a time of 18 months once you clear your first paper. So once you have a first paper, once you pass that out, you have a 18 months to finish the rest all papers and clear the exams. What should be how we should change a simple individual returns? It depends how complex it is from Pallavi. So you can I have seen people who are charging from 500 to $5,000. It depends the involvement that it is in that, how many forms are there in the return. More SCOM opportunities, or okay, how can I do a certification course? That I've already mentioned that there are 3 day certification course of QuickBook. You can just write down in a Google and it will have a 10 more than 10 15 links. Um, where we have to visit offshore to get work. Okay, I'm coming back to the point where and how you can get the client. Just hold on till the last slide. I mean the last part of slides. Okay, very good question. What is the impact of AI on US tax practice? See, ultimately, AI and automation will take over it, as I have already mentioned in my seminar. If you don't know that even ChatGPT to cloud, if you are not updated with that, then you are not in this market. For everything, AI and automation will lead. The only brain that we have, being a chartered accountant or being the US accountant or being the CP or being the EA, we need to focus on the strategies. We need to do some expert level work. We need to make sure that we can use the strategies to save their taxes, to clean up, catch up work of there. So definitely, if you don't know the AI tools, then you'll be definitely not there in the market. So then for India, it does not make difference if we do EA or CPA. No, no, Pallavi, you can do EA or CPA, just the cost and the time that will work. Is CA add an advantage in CPA? Yes, definitely. Chartered accountants are must. If you are in somewhere in between your inter CA, then first goal is to finish CA. Do you run any? Okay, yeah, I was there in the teaching for tax side. Now I'm 100% into this line. Brief about rules and work of US being USCP. Yes, that I've already covered in the later part of my slide. Okay, I'll come back with the more question. Meanwhile, we'll just see some of the slides and just hold on to your horses till we reach to the slide for the opportunities to how to bring in one client. Let's just see couple of case studies, and after that we will see how to bring a client. Okay. Once again, this is not a easy money. You need to have a deep and thorough technical knowledge. Otherwise, AI and automation will eat you all. Process and the communication skill. The last is very important. Communication skill. See how we all are communicating to each other. If you know, if the language is a barrier, like अगर आपको English नहीं आता है, or else you are not fluent in English, then it will stuck. नंबर टू, अगर फर्स्ट थिंग नहीं है विच इज अ टेक्निकल नॉलेज, सॉरी, अगर टेक्निकल नॉलेज नहीं है तो कम्युनिकेशन स्किल में क्लैरिटी नहीं होगी. आपको क्लाइंट को कॉम्प्लेक्स टैक्स मैटर भी सिंपल टर्म्स में समझाना होगा. सो communication skill will definitely fail if you do not have a technical knowledge to explain it. You must know what you are speaking. क्लाइंट को फॉर्म्स नहीं पता है, क्लाइंट को सिर्फ इतना पता है कि हमारा टैक्स कैसे बचेगा, ये आपने ये इनकम कहाँ दिखाई है. यू नीड टू मेक देम अंडरस्टैंड द कॉम्प्लेक्स सिनारियो इन द मोस्ट सिंपल लैंग्वेज. Market reality, as I have already shown you the numbers, that how many tax returns they are filing every year, and the number of CPAs they are having, and the huge scope for the Indian chartered accountants. Definitely, process communication, technical skill, system driven practices needed. Okay, there are some real life case studies which I'm gonna discuss. These all are the particularly a direct client scenario where you might come across a one or two relative or one or two friends. Even if you get that, see, इंडिया में बैठ के, रुपीस में बैठ के अगर डॉलर आएगा तो अच्छा ही लगेगा. गुजराती में हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं कि भाई गुलाब जामुन जैसा लगा, जलेबी जैसा लगा. सो अगर यहाँ पे बैठ के डॉलर कमा रहे हो तो दैट इज अ अमेजिंग थिंग फ्रेंड्स. आई एम श्योर यू मस्ट हैव वन और टू और थ्री और फोर cousins, relative friends who are there, and they are, trust me, their CPAs are not telling all this. They are not aware about these compliances. Let's see couple of case studies. We had a client working in the UAE with US citizenship. सो क्लाइंट जब भी यूएस सिटीजन है या यूएस का ग्रीन कार्ड है, दे बोथ आर द सेम फॉर द टैक्स पर्पस. दे डोंट बाइफरकेट इट. even though you just have a green card, they will treat you as a citizen only, and you need to report your worldwide income. He had income in UAE, investment in India, and no proper reporting done for last 2 years. No FBAR file, no foreign income were disclosed. There is a risk of penalties. What you should do, you need to file all pending FBARs. You need to report proper foreign income properly. It may be a possibility that you need to go back and you need to amend it. You need to do a streamlined process for the couple of years. What is the ultimate result? You can avoid the heavy penalties. And एक भी बार अगर क्लाइंट को राइट एडवाइस देते हो ना, फिर क्लाइंट आप जो बोलोगे इतने पैसे देगा, एंड वो आपके पास ही आएगा. क्योंकि इतने सारे कंप्लायंसेस, इतनी हैवी पेनल्टीज, इन सबसे वो बच के आया है. क्यों? उसके लिए अगर आप उसको अच्छे से गाइड करते हो, राइट वे में गाइड करते हो कि दीज ऑल आर द कंप्लायंसेस विच इज मस्ट. द सेकेंड वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग केस लॉस. Delaware is a most favorable state, and majority of Indians are planning to do a startup in the Delaware because it's a very friendly state where you can open a company being a non-US person without any SSN or without any citizen or green card holder. Let us say Delaware company with a zero activity, meaning thereby nil return. कंपनी खोल दी, पूरे साल कुछ भी नहीं किया है. लेट अस से सब्सिडरी खोल दी, या इंडियन स्टार्टअप ने कोई डेलावर में कोई कंपनी खोल दी. उनको लगता है हमारा तो कुछ फाइलिंग है नहीं. यूएस सीपीए ने नॉर्मल 120 फॉर्म फाइल करके छोड़ दिया. यूएस में हर एक स्टेट में फ्रेंचाइजी टैक्स फाइलिंग होता है। डिलीवर का फ्रेंचाइजी टैक्स फाइल नहीं किया, अगर ड्यू डेट चली गई, $200 प्लस पर मंथ का $200 अपफ्रंट पेनल्टी, पर मंथ का इंटरेस्ट चार्ज होगा इन एडिशन टू द फ्रेंचाइजी टैक्स। ट्रस्ट मी, बहुत सारे लोगों को पता ही नहीं है कि ये क्या होता है और कब फाइल करना होता है। Majority of the CPR missing 547172 not filed. If you have anywhere holding or subsidiary outside the USA, maybe in India, maybe in UK, or maybe anywhere in the world, you need to report the 547172. And the penalties are $25,000 per year for not filing one form. Once again, they are not asking for the tax. They are asking for the compliance side. What is the ultimate solution and the result? लेट फाइल कर दिया, prepared performa of 1120, paid Delaware franchisee tax, submitted for the penalty abatement explanation, and compliance restored. Once again, even if it is a dormant company, US compliance is must. Even there is a zero activity, you need to file all these forms. Second, once again, ये सारे के सारे मैंने मेजोरिटी केस इंडियन साइड के क्लाइंट के लिए, बिकॉज to directly jump into some the guy whom we have no connection, rather than going through a baby step, that whatever are our relative or friend circle or close connection, we can pitch them with this and they can trust and give us the compliance work. Let us say once again the situation, Indian company incorporated in Delaware. Now they have hired one employee in Texas. जरूरी नहीं है कि डेलावेयर का ही कोई एम्प्लॉय मिले, उनको एम्प्लॉय मिला टेक्सास का, उनका ऑफिस का उन्होंने लोकेशन सिलेक्ट किया है टेक्सास का, दे आर डूइंग इट इन अ टेक्सास सम और द अदर बिजनेस. First and foremost, we need to take foreign corporation registration in Texas before doing anything. They are not aware. उन्होंने तो सिंपली एक एम्प्लॉय मिला, हायर कर दिया, स्टोरी खत्म. टेक्सास का नेक्सस ट्रिगर्ड होगा, फॉरेन रजिस्ट्रेशन रिक्वायर्ड होगा. इन एडिशन टू दैट फ्रेंचाइजी टैक्स भी टेक्सास में ड्यू डेट से पहले फाइल करना होगा. मैम क्या करें, अब ले लिया है, पेरोल पे है, as and when you need to get the Texas as a foreign qualification, you need to register as a Texas as we are doing a foreign registration business. मैम बट ये तो यूएस में ही है, बट यूएस में लॉ ऐसा है, compliance ऐसा है. If your company is in Delaware and if you are doing or hiring any employee or any office in Texas, you also first need to register as a foreign corporation in Texas. You need to do franchise tax filing of Texas. And not just the one state, any state. Let us say if you are hiring any employee in California, then yes, you also need to take a foreign registration of California. If you are crossing any sales limit, you also need to take a registration of that particular state. So Texas registration, franchise tax, annual reporting setup, compliance across both the states are achieved. Next situation, foreign owned LLC where there is a no ITIN or no filing. आज आपको इच्छा हो गई, आपने सोचा यूएस में एक कंपनी बना देते हैं, सिंगल मेंबर एलएलसी ऑफ डेलावेयर आज जाके आपने खोल दी. आपके पास ना ही कोई एसएसएन है, ना ही कोई आईटीआईएन है. मतलब पैसे भी लेना स्टार्ट कर दिया, सर्विसेज भी देना स्टार्ट कर दिया, इंडिया बैठे बैठे लेटर से यू आर गिविंग सम कंसल्टेंसी वर्क, पैसे आ रहे हैं, सर्विस दे रहे हो. 2 साल से कुछ भी फाइल नहीं किया है, क्यों, कैसे फाइल करोगे? फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट यू डोंट हैव अ आईटीआईएन. It is like you don't have a PAN card, you don't have a Aadhaar card. How come you will file Indian income tax return? So no 1040 NR has been filed, no 5472 has been filed, no ITIN has been filed, no 5472 has been filed, no compliance done. एक इंडिविजुअल ने, नॉट अ कंपनी, इंडिविजुअल ने वहां पे एक कंपनी खोली है, सिंगल मेंबर एलएलसी. फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट अप्लाइड फॉर ITIN. Then file 5472 with the Performa 1120. File 1040 NR, effectively connected income. There are high chances we need to draft a response to the IRS notice, and we need to make them understand they may waive off the penalty, they may not waive off the penalty. It depends how you deal, how you draft, how you talk. But once again, these all are the compliance which you should guide your Indian or your US friends, that these all are the must. If you are there and if you are not doing, later on IRS can trigger the penalties. Two partner US LLC approached us. Revenue was low, but the compliance was messy. No bookkeeping. Confused on the profit allocation. Once again, normal bookkeeping work कोई भी AI tool कर देगा. But when you are merging bookkeeping with the tax planning, cleanup, catch up work, there is the money. Those are the core services. 2 साल का सारा cleanup, catch up work किया, 1065 फाइल किया with the proper K1 allocation, resource, known resource. There are much more in depth in that. Set up system for the next year. एक बार क्लाइंट को अच्छा सर्विस दोगे, वो लोग चेंज नहीं करते. जैसे इंडिया में मेंटालिटी है, ऑलमोस्ट सेम मेंटालिटी यूएस में. यहाँ पे आप देखोगे सालों से आप पूरे पीढ़ी का पूरा फैमिली का सारे रिटर्न्स फाइल कर रहे हो. नॉर्मली दे डू नॉट चेंज देयर चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट when they are highly happy and satisfied with the services, at least not for the sake of some money. They will not do it. These are the normal case studies, particularly for the outsourcing model, not for the direct client model. Like how to work with the CPA firm, particularly during the tax season, which is starting from 1st February till 15th April. Definitely, you get an extension for 6 months, but these are the core time. Situation: more work than the capacity available, needed reliable backend support. What we did: handle preparation work end to end, maintain quality and timeliness consistency. मैम ये कैसे आएगा? SOPs. These are the must. Written SOPs are the must in your system. Continuous yearly engagement secure, predictable recurring revenue establish. Or obviously, if you don't have a capacity at one single point of time, you can even further outsource to some Indian firm. But do not lose the ultimate client. You cannot afford that. Okay, last and the most part of the webinar, which you all are waiting for: how to get clients, win them, and scale. Before we start this side, let me once again see the chat box. There are a couple of messages. Let me just see. Yes, ma'am, if you get clients in US, you'll be able to. Yes, ma'am, what is the grow in US? Okay. Uh, uh, Work from home or freelancing. As of now, I mean, you can do that directly, and I'll show it to you on the further slide, that what you should do as a freelancer and what you should do as a firm. I believe there are not much question, and you all are waiting that how to get clients. Let me just jump into that. Okay, how do you Sumit, I believe 60 to 70% normal routine work AI will lead. Okay, a very good question. What are the major timings at India we should follow for US accounting and tax? So normally you have to be very clear that you need 2 to 3 hours overlapping time with Eastern and Central time zones. If your client is in Pacific time zone, then you need to do a little late work. Otherwise, tell your client that these are the routine shifts that we are working on. Let us say I do work from 12 to 9. My majority of calls are finished before 9. You don't need to do a overnight or late work. This is how आप जैसी प्रैक्टिस करोगे ऐसा क्लाइंट नेक्स्ट टाइम एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे. अगर आप रात को 2 बजे भी कॉल ले रहे हो तो नेक्स्ट टाइम दे विल ऑल्सो एक्सपेक्ट यू टू अटेंड द सेम कॉल एट द 2. बट अपफ्रंट अगर आप बोलते हो दैट दीज आर माई आवर्स, देन यू कैन मैनेज योर वर्क लाइफ विथ योर पर्सनल लाइफ एज वेल. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, वो लोग बहुत अंडरस्टैंडेबल होते हैं कि आप कोई रात को, दे आर नॉट इवन एक्सपेक्टिंग कि आपको रात को 2-3 बजे काम करो. हाँ, बट अगर आप ऐसी हैबिट करते हो तो वो लोग डेफिनेटली नेक्स्ट टाइम ऐसा ही एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे कि अब आप रात को 2 बजे आओ, रात को 3 बजे आओ. वी टेल टू ईच एंड एवरी क्लाइंट दैट दीज आर अवर टाइम जोन. यू कैन एक्सटेंड 9 के बदले 9:30 करो अगर प्री शेड्यूल कॉल है तो, दैट इज फाइन. बट डू नॉट डू कि ओके मैं रात को 3 बजे भी कॉल लूंगा, 1 बजे भी कॉल लूंगा, 2 बजे भी कॉल लूंगा. आपकी पर्सनल लाइफ बहुत ज्यादा डिस्टर्ब हो जाएगी. मैं खुद या मेरे सारे एम्प्लॉयज, वी हैव अ लिमिट. वी आर हियर टिल 9. हाँ, सीजन है, डेडलाइन है, यू सिट टिल 12, यू सिट फॉर द नाइट. बट आफ्टर दैट दे ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड दैट we also have a personal life. So do not do that. Do not overcommit. Okay. How to get clients, win them, and scale. Okay, I'll come back for the couple of questions as well. Uh, yes, Chintan, you can start with the first bookkeeping. Can chartered accountant start with the first bookkeeping? Yes. The corporate hire people with CNCP and offers. That depends on the firm to firm basis, Manthan. Okay. I'll come back after this part. Okay. Where to find your first, once again, I'm repeating, where to find your first US client. I'm not saying all of this if you already have your own outsourcing practice where you have a n number of clients. I am saying right now how to find your first client, how to start. There are two ways. One is a digital and the digitalization. Another is an in-person meeting. First and foremost, LinkedIn. Rebuild your profile for USA. Try to match with the Indo-American CPA standard. Daily, you should post some or the other content showing your expertise. Cold calling या मैसेज से ज्यादा अच्छा है if you first try and do the efforts in building your LinkedIn profile. Because बहुत सारे लोग cold reach out करते. They will feel. Why? Because when they see your profile, there is nothing to look for it. मैम हमने भी अप्रोच किया था लिंक्डइन से पर वो कन्वर्ट नहीं हुआ बिकॉज इन योर प्रोफाइल देयर शुड बी सम कंटेंट, योर एक्सपर्टीज शुड स्पीक. Once again, you need to do a cherry picking here. You cannot say that, oh, I know everything. Pick some niche and try and post them. Every week, you should have one or the other way to post on LinkedIn that this is my expertise. Do not go for a generalized thing. Though I do this, I do that, I am also doing this. Number two, Upwork. Upwork is a platform where you can pitch the client and you can get the work. There are so many free platform for the freelancer. Upwork is a most trusted one where you have to build. They are also asking for the identification of the document. They are also asking for your passports. They do the face ID. They do all the verification. And after that, you can see the lot of people are asking for the work. For the Upwork to get your first client, you need to build once again your profile very strong. This all is for the freelancer who are just trying to dive in. Number three is US CPA communities. Try and join all the groups. If you go to Facebook, there are n number of groups which are running for the particularly AICPA. जैसे हमारे यहाँ हम लोगों ने ICI के हर एक ब्रांच के व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स बनाए जिसमें से आपको मैसेज आता है हमारी कम्युनिटीज है. लाइकवाइज उनके भी ग्रुप्स है, उनकी भी कम्युनिटीज है. Try, go and enter it. You can select it from the Facebook. It is very easy. Next is events. Go and attend each and every event, that as many as you can. There are events, there are conferences going on, there are the newsletters of AICPA where you can find out each and every next event. मैम हमारे पास वीजा नहीं है, कैसे जाए? अटेंड वर्चुअली, यू कैन अटेंड इट वर्चुअली. अगर इन पर्सन जा पाओ तो सबसे अच्छा है, वर्चुअली भी कर पाओ तो भी अच्छा है. क्रिएट योर वेबसाइट विच इज मस्ट. ट्रस्ट नहीं आएगा क्लाइंट को जब तक वेबसाइट नहीं होगा. मेरा फर्स्ट क्लाइंट था लॉन्ग अगो, लॉन्ग बैक. दे आस्क्ड डू यू हैव अ वेबसाइट. थैंक गॉड कि हमारा वेबसाइट था और मैंने इमीडिएटली उसको लिंक शेयर किया था. And website should be up and running. I am not saying to spend a lot of money on website, but website होना बहुत जरूरी है. Come on, you are in the world of digitalization. You cannot work without the website. At last, subcontract to some Indian firms. Fastest route for your first client is when it is a season, there are overflow of the work. You can definitely do the subcontract to some Indian firm and you can get the work. Once again, these are the digital platform where you can pitch and go for a first client. ये ऐसा नहीं है कि आज किया कल client मिल गया. It is a journey. It will take some time. Next is the 5-step ladder. Try and finish your certification. QuickBook है, Xero है, finish it in 1 week. This is an entry ticket. कोई आपको थोड़ा काम देगा which is very easy, which is a bookkeeping. That is a first step to enter in the outsourcing world. Directly कोई बड़ा काम नहीं देगा if you are new to this. Directly you cannot pitch कि हमें आपका estate planning, gift tax planning दे दो, नहीं देगा. First and foremost, you need to go for a bookkeeping step. You need to take a baby step. And this is very easy. Being a chartered accountant, ये कुछ भी नहीं है. 3 दिन में हो जाता है QuickBook का certification course. Next, rebuild your LinkedIn profile. Particularly not for the Indians, for the US audience. US tools, US availability, only business English, pick a niche once again. Do not go generic. कोई नहीं आएगा. अगर आप बोलते हो मैं सब कुछ करती हूँ, no one will reach out to you. कि this is some fake. ये तो वो एजेंट जैसा हो गया. Reach to your US CPA Facebook groups, LinkedIn DMs, Upwork, a great platform, Indo-American CPA network, and some or the other time you can subcontract to and some Indian firm first. किसी को चाहिए आप एडवांटेज लेके थोड़ा बहुत काम चालू कर सकते हो. Fourth, once again, do not go beyond the one standard set of price. आप देखो आपका कितना कॉस्ट है, कितने सारे कॉस्ट आ रहे हैं. अगर हाँ थोड़ा फर्स्ट क्लाइंट है, आपको ऐसा है दिस इज माय फर्स्ट क्लाइंट, आई जस्ट हैव टू परफॉर्म, गिव इट सम डिस्काउंट, बट डू नॉट गो बियॉन्ड योर ओन मार्जिन्स. You all are chartered accountant, you can do your own cost analysis. Have some margin, otherwise long term success नहीं मिलेगा. नेक्स्ट इज एक क्लाइंट 5 क्लाइंट को और 5 क्लाइंट 50 क्लाइंट को लाता है. We are not in a goods industry, we are in a service industry. Mouth to mouth publicity works the best. एक क्लाइंट को अच्छा सर्विस दोगे तो डेफिनेटली वो खुद 5 को रेफर करेगा, 5 से 50 हो गए, 50 से 500, and you will have a sky for the limit. If you are selling goods, all the platform I would say to go and do just a marketing, have your hoardings, have your board. But when you are in a service industry, mouth to mouth publicity works the best. Scale your thing, build process, not just the capacity. You need to have SLAs as per the AICPA. If you do any work of the any client, you need to get them signed SLAs. Once again, this is all to become a firm. The last part is specifically when you are planning to develop a big practice, not just as a freelancer. If you are just wanted to be a freelancer, 1, 2, 3, 4 is enough. The last part is particularly for the professional firm. So this is once again a 5-step ladder. Once again, niche means not the generic one. I am an Indian CA who does US bookkeeping is a commodity. When you say I specialize in restaurant accounting for US hospitality group, जितने सर्च engines है उसमें वो लोग रेस्टोरेंट अकाउंटिंग वर्ड ज्यादा प्रेफर करेंगे rather than searching for US bookkeeping. जो भी करो but do not go for a generic. कि let us say my expertise is in e-commerce business. I am more into the real estate. Do select, do pick your niche. And I've also mentioned that what all you should know, like if you are in a real estate accounting or a property management, you must know the depreciation rate, you must know the 1040 exchange, you must know the specialized rates and the exemptions available on the tax. Likewise, if you are in a dental or medical practice, you must know the payroll complexity. And you need to mention that on your LinkedIn, on your Upwork profile, that these are my specialties. You cannot simply write, I can do all. एक भी client नहीं आएगा LinkedIn, Upwork, कहीं पे भी जा लो. You need to show that this is what as I'm good at it. Then later on, from the freelancer to the firm, when you convert, you can show that, oh, this is the firm where we provide each and everything. Once again, prove it, replace it, build the team, and scale the engine from 10 clients to the scalable engine. This is how you go. A baby step will leads to within the 2 years that you have more than a 20 firms in your asset, in your as a client list. Once again, month 1 2 3, just aim for a one client. Do not get panicked. Do not stop what you are doing. Just one client. In month 1 2 3, your focus should be of one client. Build your process, build your SLAs, communication standard, expand your LinkedIn, expand your Upwork profile. Next, use client one as a reference. When you are pitching to another client, you can say that I'm doing this work, I've done the restaurant bookkeeping for particular so and so client. By not sharing the privacy data, but you can just say that, okay, for this firm, even we are doing this. Then later on, you will have a build a team within a 1 year. At least you should have a 1 2 3 people who are trained, who knows that how to work and what all are the system. And by the second year end, I'm sure all of us will have a proper size scalable firm where we can grow, where we can work. And then after that, you can pitch in for the multiple services. Otherwise, a B say where you have no experience, you try and pitch for it. अगर काम आ भी गया तो आप सक्सेस डिलीवर नहीं कर पाओगे. और एक जन का पॉजिटिव होगा तो 10 जन लाएगा, एक का नेगेटिव होगा तो वो 25 जन को बताएगा. इवन दे आर ह्यूमंस लाइक अस कि ये लोग नहीं अच्छा दे रहे. It's better to take a baby step, show your expertise that I'm doing this bookkeeping part and I'm too good at it, particularly in real estate, particularly in restaurant. Then go by months, maintain your LinkedIn profile, live your website, do the search engine works, and that's how you scale your proper business. Once again, the more repetition of service, meaning thereby now it is a time that you are successing. एक क्लाइंट दोबारा आता है, आपका काम अच्छा है, ट्रस्ट इन योर सेल्फ. Yes, I'll come to the questions. Just hold on for 5 minutes. I'll just have a 5 slides to have back, and then I'll come to all of you's query. Okay, the best BD people is ourselves. Those are the founders. Those are the co-founders. हमसे ज्यादा हमारे बिजनेस को कोई नहीं जानता. So the first and foremost priority is us. If you are an entrepreneur, then go to US, go to UK, go to Australia, wherever you feel that here is the client, just go there. Later on, definitely you can have the salespeople who can build for you. But once again, the best BD people are ourselves. Those are the founders. Nobody else than the founders can pitch the business as if we can do it. Later on, definitely, as in when you grow, you will need a people, you can hire BD, you can go further for that. But before starting, I don't think so we can afford the cost of so many people. You'll end up paying so much. And then you'll become a frustrating when you don't have any client. Rather than go make your own relation with the client. What converts, not the qualification or a firm size, not the price alone. Yes, the clarity of what you do and the speed of response. It should be niche, it should be clarity, it should be responsiveness, a practice that grow itself. Once again, the first question that I ask, that how many returns are that and how the reality is going. Okay, I'm just leaving you today with this 90 days things. Each and every one of you need to promise yourself, not to me, because you're doing it this for yourself, that you will do this in this next 90 days. Day 1 to day 30. Finish all the certification, maybe QuickBook, maybe Zero, or whatever you think that okay, I need to go in this AP side, I need to go in a tech side, I need to go in accounting side. I've already shared those screens. So wherever you want to do expertise, just finish that completion. Get that certificate. Get your LinkedIn profile built particularly for US audience. This is your target for day 1 to day 30. The next day, 31 to 60, you have to do research and you have to reach out. Now you have a knowledge. Now you know that अगर एक आधी client आएगा तो 30 दिन में हमारे पास सारे certification है, हम लोग कर लेंगे. Now join some community, maybe on Facebook, maybe on LinkedIn. Try to connect with some Indian American CPAs on LinkedIn. If those are the Indian CPA doing practice in US, they'll definitely respond it back. Create one Upwork profile. Build simple one page website. अगर ज्यादा अभी स्पेंड नहीं करना है तो खुद से AI से भी वेबसाइट जनरेट हो जाता है. Then day 61 to 90, your first engagement. Send 10 targeted LinkedIn outreach message or in a week. Aim for 3 conversation with US CPA firms. Accept first engagement, maybe at a below than the market rate. That you can do just to enter in this. Once again, you can give some discount, not a 50% discount that will not survive. वो first client, last client होगा और वो चला जाएगा. Once you deliver the client, if they are happy, ask for testimonials. This should be your routine. And the last takeaways, yes, the opportunity is very massive. Start small, even with one client, and then think long term scalability. Your growth will not just come from the compliance work, but definitely from advisory and trust you build with the clients. Okay, so I'll just jump into the quick question answer session. So, whatever questions are there, you can post it. Ma'am, work from home is in your firm. Rishabh, no. Rupali in starting sir was saying we need to make a Indian firm as good as a big four, but we see okay, in starting sir was saying we need to make an Indian firm as good as big four, but we see these days or earlier also when a company is bringing hybrid will contract it with audited by big. So once again, audit, Rupali, audit is something which is very different. State to state audit अलग है. Okay, can you tell us? Okay, it is through the referral, Sushil ji. Referral से ही आया था first client. So through the connection that we have, we were pitching in, we were doing a LinkedIn Insta reach. Before even that, when I started reaching through a LinkedIn or Insta or any social market, that comes through a referral. You know, social circle में आप कैसा behave करते हो, that matters a lot. If your friends around you know that oh you are good at what you are saying, you are good at communication, then later on definitely they will give some recommendation that oh she's my friend and she's doing this, you can try and do it. That's how I got my client. And you will not believe, Sushil, the questions that they are asking for trusting, that do you have a website, where do you work, from which state you did this. Pallavi, some 3 days they are giving free, and then after that there are some basic minimum charges. But you can opt Pallavi for the free one. Then later on, if you wanted to do a practice, then you can go for some chargeable session for the QuickBook and all. Uh, Rishabh, I have a ma'am 3 years of experience in tax and bookkeeping. I want freelancing. Okay, you can definitely go for that, Rishabh. Just build whatever steps I've mentioned. Thank you, Deep. Yes, conducting course from skill 2 months back. Is the institute good? You can reply me without taking institute name. If oh, sorry, Divit, I have no clue regarding that institute. I'm in pursuing CPA. Just started. Any advice for me to go to get? Okay, Kev, you can apply. There are so many agencies you can apply. When you do a Google, you'll find a lot of CPA firm in India, a lot of outsourcing firm, lot of KPOs. You can apply that. Okay, so yes, you can get this PPT. I believe I'll share it with the ICI team and they will share it to all of you if you have. Otherwise, you can email me on this with that I want your PPT and I'll just share an email. On the phone or WhatsApp, it is difficult to share the PPT. If you want, then definitely you can share it to, you can just send an email to me and I'll share a PPT to you. Really, thanks, ma'am. Every single recipe after CA came to an attend a webinar as soon as I saw LinkedIn notification for great student at JKC and CA interview. Thank you, Manthan. Thank you for your kind words. Any other questions or anything? If you have, then feel free to share it. Okay. Uh, just a second. I believe then, ma'am, should I join a job after 2 papers of CPA? Yes, you can join the job after the 2 papers of CPA. Renu, unfortunately, there is no sharing option of PPT. You can email me, I can share the PPT. Learned a good lesson that only has no business better than you. Thank you so much, Sushil. Thank you so much. Thank you, Keval. Thank you, Rishabh. From where we get resources for reading or updates regarding the taxation? AI CPA, Rishabh. If we start practicing in US tax, then it will be difficult for us to handle the Indian tax. No, Ankit, it is not difficult for you. But definitely, when you want to scale up, you need to have a team, Ankit. But when, as a freelancer, you just want to start to just see and explore, it is not difficult because the timings and everything's are different and the deadlines are different. Because majority of the US people follow calendar year while majority of the Indian follow the financial year. So the due dates and deadlines are different. So you can definitely do it. Okay, then I believe thank you so much, everyone. I hope I did some or the other value addition. And
Hello.
yes, Atishay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, done from your side?
Yes, I'm done from my side.
Thank you very much, ma'am. This was a wonderful session. उम्मीद करते हैं सबको कुछ ना कुछ नया सीखने को मिला होगा और एक नया मोटिवेशन और रे दिखी होगी कि हम नए यूएस अकाउंटिंग और उस फील्ड में भी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। जितने भी शायद सबके क्वेश्चंस थे आपने सबको कंसिडरेशन में लेते हुए आंसर करा।
Yes.
So, any other questions left, or we can just give vote of thanks, ma'am? Done from?
Yes, done from. I believe they have already posted and I've already answered
Yes.
all questions.
So, thank you all. Thank you very much. This was the webinar organized by the CIRC of ICI. If the same level of support is received from all of you, we will be keep trying and organizing such webinars and programs for all the members in favor. Thank you so very much, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you.